definitely a person that loves routine, so when I'm really settled into my routine is when I'm feeling the best. Hello my dears, and welcome back to another vlog. As you know, if you watched my last vlog, I was sick and then we were out of town, and ever since I got back I've pretty much just been like trying to catch up on work and freelancing and all of my deadlines and stuff like that. So the apartment is a little bit of a mess. Also, just like feeling healthy again and being back in my own space and feeling really inspired by my routines and like actually really enjoying and having the energy to get back into routine and do all of the kind of boring normal things that I do. So we're gonna do a little reset, getting back into routine sort of vlog, if you will. So I'm just gonna show you a few of the things that I like to do to really get back into my routine. And when I'm in my routine, I really kind of feel like myself again in a lot of ways, and that is a great feeling. So we're gonna do some cleaning, we're gonna do some organizing, some goal setting, we're gonna get some movement in, you know, we're gonna do all the things to get ourselves back to feeling as good as we possibly can. So I hope you enjoy, and let's do it. Coffee, which is a must. I always do an iced oat milk latte, and I have one of those little hand mixer things to foam up the oat milk so it has some cold foam on it. I like all kinds of coffee. I actually used to work in specialty coffee and I used to compete as a barista. I love just like a good black cup of coffee, but I also love this like foofy stuff with, you know, milk and flavors and all of that. I like all of it. I just love coffee. I'm here for it. One of the absolute first things that I do when I want to like reset and get back into my routine is make a list of my priorities. So I don't necessarily call it a to-do list, it's more of like a priority list, because some of the things need to get done and do have a certain deadline. The other things are things that are important to me, so I want to write them down on the list, but they don't necessarily have a deadline, a due date, something like that. So on a normal to-do list, they might get left off. I use this notebook. It's just like a planner type of notebook, but honestly, you don't need any specific kind of notebook to do this. I really just do it in a list format, but I do break it up into the different areas of my life because I do so many different things. So as an example, nothing for my 9 to 5 will be in this planner on this list. I keep all of that really separate. That'll be in my work notebook. However, I still do, even taking out my 9 to 5, I still have various areas of my life. So kind of splitting things up into freelancing, stuff that I need to do for my dance company, personal goals, stuff for poetry, etc. I like to kind of split everything up into different categories. All right, I'm gonna make my list and then we'll chat in just a moment. I'm gonna put a little picture on the screen of what I'm looking at so that you can see it better. And I kind of redo this maybe every few days. It's not for one day because it's literally impossible to get all this stuff done in a day. But once I've crossed off a number of the things from the list, I'll carry everything that hasn't been done over to a new list just so that it looks nice and clean and organized. So as you can see, I've sectioned everything off into different sections. The first one is freelance. So I put all of the freelance projects that I'm currently working on and their deadlines so that I can prioritize those. And then I put just a couple of other things that I want to do for my freelance business underneath that. Adding in those extra things beneath is important to me because if I don't kind of actively push myself to do those, I often end up just getting caught up in work on all of my projects and not advancing my business forward for the future. It's important for me to carve out some time where I'm working more directly on my business development as opposed to just editing books. Then I have all my personal stuff, so that includes a bunch of the resetting things I'm going to show you, such as groceries, organizing, cleaning, etc. I want to go to the gym on Friday. We got a new window unit AC that we need to install. We need to like get a drill and all of this stuff. So hopefully that can get done soon. And you know, a couple of other things. I need to book some flights. I need to figure out a prescription, stuff like that. And then I have a section for content, which has a bunch of stuff for YouTube. So I do have footage for the previous vlog, which you will have already seen when you're seeing this, but currently it has not been edited yet in real time for me. So that's actually something that I'm hoping to do today, is to upload footage and edit that vlog, make the thumbnail, finalize and post it. So hopefully it'll be posted by tomorrow morning. And then I also have a TikTok idea that I would like to do. I always do my daily vlogs, but then I do try to sprinkle in other kinds of content. And currently I wanted to do kind of like a reintroducing myself sort of video. So I've written the script for that, but I just need to put together the like video clip montage that I want to go along with that script and get that ready to go and posted. That takes a long time. Editing videos takes ages if you actually like really care about how they look, and I'm very particular about it. So editing it's gonna be like a 2-minute video for TikTok, and it's gonna take me like a couple hours to edit. So, and then I have some stuff on here for dance as well. I direct a small contemporary dance collective. We have a show coming up in July, so I just have a few action items on here that are to help get ready for the July show. And then I have a little section called later, which is basically just so that I don't forget things that are a priority to me but are not urgent and don't need to happen, you know, this week or in the next couple of days. I like to keep those on here just so that I don't forget about them. I'm in the Amazon influencer program but haven't set up my storefront yet, and I think that that would be beneficial for me to do. So it's things like that that are on here that, you know, it's not urgent, it's not a big deal, but I would like to do it at some point. And this kind of helps remind me, like, when I have some extra free time or I'm feeling extra productive and want to get something out of the way, I do have a list of things that I can reference, so that I'm not just kind of like floundering around. Just having this list makes me feel so much better and more like on track to get everything done that I need to get done. I'm a very anxious person and I'm a very type A person, so listing things out like this in a very organized way that I can really truly track and follow is the most beneficial thing to calm down my brain and kind of get that anxiety out. So yeah, first step of our reset routine is done, and I'm still looking like this and in my pajamas, so I need to go get ready for the day now. All right, one of the other things that we need to do when we're getting back into routine is get new groceries. And this sweetheart,
hi,
just got back from the grocery store. So we're gonna show you a quick grocery haul while we put our groceries away. We've got eggs, Greek yogurt.
we got Monster,
We have cheese to go on top of things.
raspberries,
Wraps for breakfast sandwiches.
we got corn. I actually got some green olives this time around.
I'm making a Mediterranean orzo salad thing.
And with this as well.
No, that's for the sheet pan paella. I'll thrift for those recipes. Diced tomatoes, calamari olives,
Now we have the blueberry lemon.
espresso,
Nice green rice. Cucumbers. Some avos.
always gotta get the protein pasta and some pasta sauce.
Some basil pesto.
We have green onions, asparagus, cilantro, some baby lettuce for salad, and spinach. Protein, we've got tofu, as always. Vegan Italian sausage, our favorite.
And our favorite type of bread. We love to have this type of bread as well. Garlic naan is delicious.
Beyond burgers for me, and normal burgers for him. Red pepper, lemon, kombucha, green juice, and tomatoes. I think that's it. That was a very chaotic grocery haul, but
Yeah.
we got there. One of the other important things that I always do when I'm trying to get back into my routine is making sure that I'm eating really nutritious foods with lots of micronutrients, and also remembering to take my vitamins. Whenever I'm traveling, I typically forget to take them with me and I don't really take my vitamins. So once I'm home, I try to prioritize making sure I'm getting in lots of micronutrients and taking my supplements. Because I eat a mostly plant-based diet as a vegetarian, my supplements are really important to me because I'm getting things like iron, omegas, etc. that I don't get quite enough of in my regular food. So I'm gonna do that. See, I have my vitamins set up here on my desk so that when I'm at home, I don't forget to take them. I take Care of vitamins because they make it super easy to remember because they're all in these little daily packets, so you just take the whole packet each day. The packets are not plastic, they're biodegradable and compostable, so they're not like terrible for the environment. Not sponsored at all, however, I would love to work with Care of. Throughout the afternoon at my 9-to-5 job. I also always sneak in a little freelance work during the day, which is one of the things that I love about working from home. It's now about 5, so I'm getting back into kind of my resetting of things. And the next thing that I really like to do to help me reset and get back into my routine is movement. Sometimes especially after being sick, but also after traveling and like sitting in the car and all of that stuff, I feel like I can feel really like weighed down sort of and just like sluggish or lethargic. So just getting in some really good movement always makes me feel better. I like movement in general for my mental health and clarity, especially going for walks is something that I feel like really helps me with mental clarity and focus throughout the day. So for movement today, I'm thinking the weather is like a little bit questionable outside today. It has been a bit rainy, but it looks like the sun is coming out now. And it is like 80 degrees out. So I think I'm gonna try to get out for a walk. We'll see what happens with the weather. Might not be like the longest walk today. My workout routine in general is very diverse because I am a dancer. I kind of see the benefits in doing a wide variety of things, but my goals in terms of working out are first of all mental clarity and mental health, because of course it helps me significantly with that. But besides that, I just want to be kind of like an all-around athlete. I like to train functionally and like an athlete. So I do a combination of course, dance, resistance training with weights at the gym, cardio, which these days has mostly been cycling classes because I have my indoor cycling bike here at home. And then in addition to that, yoga and Pilates. So I combine all of those styles. I want to be fast, strong, agile, mobile, like everything. I want it all. My training is very diverse and intuitive. So that's generally kind of my philosophy towards movement. All right, we've got sunglasses, we've got our belt bag, we've got headphones in to listen to a podcast, and we are all set. If I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text. So we went to the gym. During the summer I have summer Fridays, so I get off of work at 12:30 and it's like my favorite thing in the world. So we went to the gym. I did an upper body resistance training session. When you're trying to like get back into your routine, what do you like to do?
Stay consistent and push myself, honestly. I feel like
with workouts or like just in general?
I feel like in general I like to get myself right into it. You know, just throw myself into it. Because once I do it the first day, I know I can do it the next day. You know, even if I'm like not feeling up to it. You just kind of have to make it part of like your habit. First day is never gonna be the funnest.
What do they say? Like discipline over motivation.
Exactly.
You just gotta do it.
Discipline is very, very important. You can have all the motivation in the world, like when it comes to like working out.
Especially working out, I feel
when
like.
it comes to working out, let me tell you, it's because like I see all these nice videos, fitness motivation or just life motivation in general, and it makes me want to go back to the gym. but I just can't. I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to go. Or I'll make an excuse or reason to do something else. Oh, I'll do some errands, or I'll go wash the dishes, you know, I'll do something. I told myself I'll take like an energy booster or pre-workout just to get going. I'm like, babe, I'm gonna leave my pre-workout here and I'm just gonna go straight into the gym right when I wake up.
Yeah.
And it worked out.
For me, that's like gym clothes. Like if I just put the clothes on, I'm far more likely to do something at least, at the very least.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, cute.
That is a cute one, actually. I wonder how the mic is going to be. Because it's windy.
Probably terrible. We just got home from our little picnic, and I am trying on a couple of dresses that I got from Lulu's to wear to a wedding that I have in Chicago in July. And I am between two of them, so I'm gonna show you those. Okay, so this is option one. Has like a tulle fabric. Okay, here's option two. It's a tiny bit too small, so I'm having trouble with the zipper, but we can envision because I can just get the neck size up, no biggie. And then the skirt has this cool pleating. This one's also a midi dress, so I feel like as a guest to a wedding, it's like a tiny bit less formal. So like for a July wedding, I feel like that's kind of nice. I think I'm leaning towards this one and just getting it in a larger size, but let me know what you all think. Hello everyone, it is now the next day. I just finished up editing the most recent vlog, which is the travel vlog to Maine. So if you haven't seen that one yet, go back and watch that. It's a short little vlog, but it's filled with nice things from our travels. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Earlier today, we went and saw an apartment. We decided not to apply for it, but we're having a very frustrating process with trying to find a new apartment to move into. If you're not from around the Boston area, it's always difficult to find apartments here, but this year in particular, the inventory is really low and the prices are super high, and things will come on the market and immediately be off the market within the day. Like, you have to see things super quickly. You have to really rush through all of the process, and we haven't really been able to find anything that we like. The one that we found that we really liked, we applied for it almost immediately after we saw it, and it was already off the market. And today, the one that we saw, we just didn't really like it. The finishes were very old-fashioned, and we just couldn't imagine ourselves living there. It's very frustrating because you have to spend a lot of money and you don't get very much. But anyways, trying not to let that get me down. I know, we'll find something. We will find an apartment that we can move into. And if we have to stay here for another year, it's not the end of the world. It's not a bad apartment. It's just we would like a little bit more space, and I would really, really like a dishwasher. It would help me so much. So that's what's going on in our house today. I'm checking in with the vlog because I'm about to do another thing that I always like to do when I'm resetting and getting back into routine. It's kind of a long time coming, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean the apartment. I'm definitely one of those people where it's like, if my space is messy, my brain is messy. Once I clean everything, I feel really kind of like together and like I have my life in order. So it's not really dirty in here by any means at all. We keep things pretty clean, but it could just use a once over, a little bit of organizing, wiping down surfaces, stuff like that. My battery died while I was finishing up cleaning, but this room is all set. I do a lot in this room because my home office is over there. I have my cycling bike here. I usually do yoga here. We have a little table over here to eat meals together because our kitchen's not an eat-in kitchen. And then of course you see this scene often because I sit here, you know, most of the time. So it's kind of like our living room as well. You know, that's life when you live in a 1-bedroom. But besides that, we actually put in, hold on, let me pause the music so we don't get copyrighted here. So after I was cleaning for a little bit, we actually got a new window AC unit because our other one was super old. It was a hand-me-down from my sister, and it was just like, we were cleaning the filter regularly, but it still just seemed like dirty, and we don't want to breathe dirty air, obviously. So we got this brand new window unit AC. Got my little mushroom light here from IKEA. It's like one of my faves, and this thing is where I charge my phone and Apple Watch and everything. But yeah, love a mushroom light. So it took like a long time to install, but that is all set now, and I'm so happy about it. Feels like nice and clean in here. So yeah, next thing to tackle is a big pile of clothes and laundry and stuff that I need to put away. But I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do too much more cleaning stuff today because I'm getting quite hungry. I think I'm probably gonna start making some dinner soon and maybe just get into some relaxation for the rest of the night because today has been a whirlwind. There we've got a Beyond Burger with some toppings. Then we have a Mediterranean orzo salad that I made the other day that is so good. And I boiled some corn on the cob and just put a little bit of Smart Balance and salt and pepper. So I'm gonna go enjoy this. Cheers to summer dinners. All right, my dears, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the reset vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. I am definitely feeling like so much more myself now. I am definitely a person that loves routine. So when I'm really settled into my routine is when I'm feeling the best about myself and my life and kind of, you know, pursuing the dreams that I want to pursue. As they say, what you do every day is what adds up to those bigger goals and bigger dreams. So please let me know in the comments what you like to do when you're resetting and getting back into your routine. I would love to hear some more ideas. And if you've gotten this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.